All right, I got a new scan tool from iCarZone. I never tried it out yet. Just came. It has topology and it's lifetime updates. So this one, I think they have two versions. This is the cheaper version. I should have looked at the price, but I didn't. But this one doesn't have, I think, J2534 programming, and also it maybe doesn't have TPMS. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm gonna go try it out. My friend's here with a car that has an engine light on. We're gonna go see what it is. This is a Corolla, I don't know what year. I think it's 2019 maybe? Okay. Let's see. Is there like an auto scan button? No. So I gotta like choose it. Okay. It's a little old school. Is the mistake hit OBD. Initializing. How do I go back? Okay, it's already doing the. It went directly to OBD, so I gotta wait. It does pull up the thing over here. It pulls up the voltage, which is always nice. I want to escape. I want to go back. Okay, let's see. Toyota. You know what? Let me take off this thing so you can see better. North America. No. Auto identify. Okay. Read VIN. That was fast. Without smart key. Auto scan, and it also has list. We'll do fault scanning. So it it doesn't look like a high-speed scan. Okay, but it's not. It's going decently fast. I wonder if it shows while it's going. We go to list. It doesn't show. You see, that's I really like when I can just quickly jump to list and it shows me directly what the what the codes are, so I don't have to wait for it to finish. At least I'll have a direction, because now I don't know. Yeah, but it's actually going pretty fast. It's just not high-speed scan, and I'm used to high-speed scan. But I can't tell. Is it launch software, or is it? I think it's launch. I'll have to wait for the live data. Alright, so we got a bunch of codes. Let's see what we have in the engine. Oh, system to lean, evap emission system, incorrect purge flow, engine stall, rough idling. Yeah, okay, so this is just probably just a bad purge valve, but we'll look at it. Let's enter. We'll go to view data. Okay. Oh, so it looks more Autel based, how it shows everything right away. Which I don't really have a good Autel. I only have the IM608, which is good for keys, but so I don't use my Autel so much. But let's see. Grams a second. See, it shows everything on the screen, but you could select what you want. So let's get short-term and long-term fuel trim. Oh, you see 20, 27. So we're definitely running heavy lean. That's really all I need. Let's click to show selected, and then how's the graph go? I click graph merge, but I don't want a graph merge. I want an actual graph for each X. Is there a way to display method graph? Yes, I think it's like the Autel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna rev the engine a little bit and see if it shoots down. Yeah, see everything corrects itself. So that means we have a vacuum leak. So most likely, since we have purge valve codes, I'm assuming it's just a stuck open purge valve. We'll go check. wow, look at this battery. I think I'm gonna have to clean this up for the guy. This does not look good. Alright, let's see. Where's the purge valve on this? Right here. So yeah, it's not clicking right now. So that means I'm just gonna unplug it electrically. So now it can't click. And then we're gonna open this connector right here. I mean this hose, and we should not feel vacuum. And I don't. It's not a bad purge valve. Well, maybe it is, but it's not. Right now, it's not acting bad. Let me plug this in. So what else would? Where's our vacuum leak? I think I hear it. So right now this is on, so let me see the trims. Oh, it fixed itself. Of course. So it's probably intermittently leaking once I touched it. See that? We're not. This happens. I see this multiple times. See, right now we're running perfect. Once you touch the valve, it fixes itself. So yeah, I'm telling them to change the purge valve. Alright, but this tool, I am liking it so far. I mean, I honestly just used it for this car. It even looks like the Autel's a little bit. It has a holder for the VCI. It's the JU2000. The other one's the JU2000 Max. How's it charged with the C charger? Okay, the cons I have is it doesn't have high-speed scan, which I really wish it did, which I'm assuming they could eventually fix with an update. What else? Let's see. I just want to make sure it has like. See, I don't see anything called special functions here, which means it's probably lacking in what it could do. Act group 1, I don't know. Okay, so it has all the bi-directional controls. I'm trying to think, what does Toyota usually have on their main screen? What year is this? Didn't say the year. Oh, let me make a report, see how the report looks. It's a 2018, so I can't check RAB data with that to know the special functions it has. But this is the report. Let's save it, and it just records it. So I don't know what special functions has. These are all history codes. And so if I erase these codes now, let's do quick erase, see how that works. Alright, so that's the only downside of it. I don't know the special functions it has. Unless I'm doing something wrong, I'll email them and see what the special functions are, but it does have bidirectional control. I really don't know what this thing costs. I'm gonna go look it up right now, the email they sent me. But it definitely feels pretty fast. It does not have high-speed scan, but otherwise it like connected very fast. It read the VIN in seconds. It took, you know, a regular amount of time to scan, and I like the live data, how it shows everything. It's more like it's probably the same software as, you know, the AutoFix or the Autel, as opposed to the Launch, which is King Bolin, Launch, Top Down, and there's also X-Tool, which is its own thing. X-Tool and VDiag Tool uses a different software. All right, so looking at their site, it seems like MSRP is for $800. It's on sale for $589. The thing is, it says over here that it does 50 service functions, which I didn't see, so I gotta find those. This is the cheaper one. Then they also have the Max one, which has TPMS programming and ECU coding, Well, I don't know if that's added. Does this one also say? No, it says the same thing over there. But this one I know has J25, and they told me this one doesn't. And I think this one could actually maybe program sensors itself. I don't know. It's at a kit. Oh, it comes with like the OBD1 adapters and things like that. So I gotta go check it out on another car. I just want to make sure. I want to see if it has the special functions, or maybe I'm doing something wrong. I'm gonna go look at it right now. I'll do it on my truck. All right, let's see. Diagnostics, USA, Ford. Auto identify. Okay, it's a 27 model year. Okay. Oh, so here, you see right here, service, coding. What's in coding? What in the world is this? Oh, programmable parameters, tire size and personality, okay. So what's in service? So we got IMMO, TCM, engine control module. We could do the relative compression and a power balance. So the power balance shows us the misfires. What's in the, we could reset keep alive memory, ABS bleeding, so it could do the special functions. I don't know on the Toyota, I didn't try it, but there was an option there, service, I just didn't click on it. Module programming, coding, I don't know what those things do, but yeah. Pretty nice tool for the price. Life and updates. I don't have to use it more, but yeah. Alright, thanks for watching.